Hi everybody, this is just a quick drum kit tour of my Alesis DM10 Studio 2011 model e-drum kit. It's been out of the box for about 2 weeks now. I've been playing on it every day. It's a great kit. Very pleased with the purchase. I bought it for about £650 in the UK. But there's a few bits and bobs I'd just like to show you that I couldn't find out in any online reviews or anything like that. First thing is the stand. It's a very sturdy stand. The 2011 model has a stage rack, and it comes with these extra aluminium pillars here. All the bars on the rack are made of aluminium. Very strong, very sturdy, doesn't wobble too much. Held together with these black plastic connecting pieces, which are done up with the drum key. And again, once they've been tightened up, they don't slip, they don't fall or twist. And it looks really good as well, all in black. Similar black plastic clips to connect the cymbals and toms. Again, I've hit them quite hard, they don't slip, don't move. So all in all, a very sturdy rack. I did read that the hi-hat pedal felt a little plasticky. I don't think it does. This whole bit here is aluminium. It's very sturdy. It's quite heavy. It has 2 spikes and a strip of Velcro underneath to stop it moving around on the carpet. And since I've put it there, I've played it quite a lot. It hasn't moved at all. This is the brain, which I've mounted to the right of the hi-hat, just because it suits the way I play. Easy to use. I think it comes with 100 preset kits, 100 spaces for kits you can create yourself. Plenty of songs to jam along to. There's a record function, equalizer, headphone volume. If I turn it on, you get a welcome screen, and there's your kits. And you use this scroll wheel here to scroll through all the kits. There they all are, and it goes all the way up to all different kits, all the way up to 100. And then it starts on your own default user-defined kits. The circles at the bottom of the screen are your various triggers, so you can see which trigger is being hit. If I tap one of the toms, tom 1, you should see the center go black there. And if I tap the rim, that's the rim. I did tap the rim on tom 2 as well there. Headphone out socket. Around the back you've got the wiring loom, which is kind of preset. All the lengths are pre-done, so you kind of have to put the cymbals and toms where Alesis want you to put them, which I suppose is fair enough. All easy to put together, all colour coded, and they have the names of each trigger on them as well. Got MIDI out, MIDI in, USB to connect it to your PC to update the firmware, which I advise you do as soon as you get the kit. It's easy to do. Go to the Alesis website, there's a link to the firmware update, and it doesn't take too long at all. And what that does is that resets all the triggers to reduce any crosstalk between the triggers. But I've never had a problem with crosstalk on this kit anyway. Even before I did the firmware update, it just didn't happen. I don't know whether I just got lucky, but yeah, crosstalk has never been a problem for me on this kit. Here's the aux in, which I've got connected to my iPod, so I can play on my own tracks. Comes with a 12-inch snare, sorry, 10-inch snare, 4 8-inch tom pads, an 8-inch bass drum pad, crash 1 with choke, hi-hat, crash 2, and a dual zone ride, so you get a different trigger for the bell and the main body of the ride. I've got that mounted on a extra cymbal stand which I had left over from my kit, so I could move the ride where I wanted to. A lot was said before I bought this kit about the ambient noise it makes, because it is a little bit more noisy than the Roland mesh head kits, but I'll give you an example of that now, but it is a bit noisy, but it's nothing that's going to bother the neighbours. The big noise comes from the bass drum trigger. Again, you can hear it in the room next door, but it's more of an annoying click, but it's certainly not going to bother any neighbours. You can play it late at night and they shouldn't hear you at all. Yeah, good kit, very user friendly, and especially easy to do electronic drum covers, which I shall show you how to do in another video.